digital. How do you pronounce it?
Digital. Digital.
Yeah, so, say it very clearly. Digital. Digital.
Digital. Yes, ma'am. Good
Okay.
afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Nice to see you. And tell me, Rajni, where are you from?
Yes, ma'am. I am from Rajasthan, Sri Ganganagar.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Rajasthan. And so, what are you doing? Are you a student?
Yes, ma'am. Currently, I'm preparing for bank exam, and I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU.
Very
So I'm
nice.
working on both the languages simultaneously. Yeah.
English, English and Korean.
Yes, English and Korean. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you find there's a lot of scope for Korean language?
Yes, yes.
All
Surely.
right. Okay. That's good.
Where are you from, ma'am?
I am at Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Have
Okay.
you ever visited this place?
No, no, I haven't yet.
Okay, okay. We were in Rajasthan for almost 5.5 years. So
Okay. In which city?
we were in Nasirabad and Bikaner on
Bikaner.
transfer. On transfer, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And we've been in and out of Udaipur also recently. So
Mhm.
Rajasthan is a beautiful place, of course. So
Yeah,
I
but
love the
these
food.
really
I love the
cold.
food. Ah, very cold, very cold. Here it's
Yeah.
very pleasant. Here it's very pleasant now. So we're not feeling that it's thick of winters right now. We don't
Yeah.
feel it. Okay, now Rajni, we'll start with the session, right?
Okay. Ma'am.
So you've got the topic, and the topic is social media, right?
Yeah,
So
social media.
this is the generation, your generation, which is very much into it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so tell me now, what do you understand by social media? The words social and media. What do you understand by social first? Let's break it up.
Social, like interaction with the whole world, that
Yes, right.
social, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
through
So
media, it's, I think, social media. Yeah.
yeah, so social is basically you're communicating with people, right?
Yeah.
Media, sorry, media is about communicating, and social is with other people. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
are leading a private life. If you don't have a social life, you are leading a private life, right?
Exactly. Yeah, right.
So, social media becomes communicating with other people.
Different people. Yeah.
And if we go back to the time of your parents, grandparents, let us see, grandparents' time.
Yeah.
So, are you aware of what was the way or the form of communicating? Tell me.
At that time, my grandmother tells about what they used to do was chitti, the letters. They used to send letters each other, even and for marriage they used to send that rice kind of stuff with that particular letter, chitti kind of.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
was way, and there was no phone call, even phones at their home available. And if there is a more emergency or anything, they used to go by, there was not a vehicle at that time also, so they used to go by on camels. Yeah, in Rajasthan it's camel. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Camels to do to travel or to
To
pass on
travel.
information? To
Travel.
travel. Travel by camels. Excellent. And how would they pass on a urgent message? Now all you have to do is pick up the mobile and talk. How do they? How did they pass on urgent messages? Any idea at that time?
It's, I think, I don't know about much, but my grandmother tells like no matter how much urgent it is, but it usually took around 2 to 3 days. If someone is
Mm,
living really far away from you,
mm,
then
mm,
yeah, it wasn't easy for them because they have to go to tell
mm.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
in my grandmother tells about the situation, like corona, it happens in their childhood, and my grandmother's maternal grandmother's brother
Hmm.
has died in that, three brothers and her father, but they didn't get the news, and they got
Oh,
this news after 6 months later.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Because there was a thing like the telegram. They used to have a telegram. Have you heard of that telegram?
but it was rare,
Very rare. Yes, yes, yes.
very rare.
If
Yeah,
the postman came to the gate and rang the bell and said telegram means there's something wrong somewhere, we would expect something wrong. Something
yeah,
bad has happened. So,
yeah,
because otherwise nobody would send a telegram unless
yeah,
somebody's coming or something like that. So that was the way things moved, right? Earlier,
exactly.
as you're
Yeah,
saying, through camels. Before that, yeah, earlier, even foreign countries, horse riders used to be
horses. Yeah,
sent with messages and all that. So that
yeah,
is the way things were. And then later on, you had the newspapers coming in.
yeah. Newspapers.
So, do you read the newspaper?
Yeah, I read newspaper, The Hindu these days.
Okay, okay. So you get the newspaper to your house regularly, or
No,
you
I
read it
read
online?
online. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So at least you're doing that, right? Uh, okay. And your parents read the newspaper? No.
No, my father also watches every news on YouTube.
Okay. So they're all very tech smart, you can say.
Yeah.
That's very, very nice. So now tell me, what all are the social media available to you at your age? What all is available? What is the variety that is available to you?
Social media. I use like you were asking about what platforms I use.
No, what not only what platforms you use, what all is available in the market, what all is there? Like what are we doing right now? This is also media, right? Social media. So what all are we using? What is the variety available? Tell me. You must be aware of
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I prefer only till now PC and mobile, but
mm,
there are different ways and
mm,
different tools to use. And
mm,
as a platform, I use Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I have a
mm.
YouTube channel also.
Very
Uh,
nice.
for like right now, we are using this Skype to communicate with each other. So this is
Yeah.
the way to interact with different people, even someone is living outside.
Correct, correct. So you have so much of variety, right?
Yeah,
So, so Facebook and now Instagram is more
rapid,
popular. I think,
increasing.
Facebook is now passe, as they say that it's old. Now Facebook is
Yeah,
old. People are moving from Facebook to Instagram and meet
yeah.
me on Insta, see me on Insta. They talk like that, right? That's what.
Yeah, even people these days, the mind is, what is happening, but people like only 30 seconds video more. They cannot
Mm.
watch longer videos. They cannot, even they are learning something, but they cannot watch the video that is 30 minutes long. That is also in their
Yeah.
behavior.
Correct, correct, correct. So that is, so how much do you think that this internet has influenced the communication and correspondence and access to information? How much do you think it has influenced? Has the
These
internet influenced?
days,
Hmm. Tell me.
I think it impacts rapidly. I think much more than before, because now everyone has, even it is very weak economically, but it everyone has its mobile phone at least.
Correct,
So
correct.
yeah, if someone is really weak economically or not have environment to talk with anyone or to learn something, and cannot afford fees to go in a particular coaching or school or college, they can learn anything from in their mobile phone only, if they
Right.
have. That
Correct.
is the best thing I like about this. And other
Hmm.
is like if you are not you are unemployed, you can start
Mm.
your project, your special, that you are good at it,
Right.
whatever. And even you
Mm.
are good at it, there is a possibility and chances that you can learn first and then you can start
Right.
you can start giving, adding some value in people's life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
people are doing this thing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, as far as this influence is concerned, have you gone through any cooking classes and things like that online where you find Dadi Ji ka kitchen and, mother's kitchen and things like that, where they're making very tasty dishes online and people, they have so many followers for all that. Do you think
Yeah,
that's good? Do you think that's
yeah,
good?
that definitely that's good because like me, I don't know how to cook anything. I can make tea or Maggie, only two things. I cannot
Excellent.
cook.
Good.
But
Uh,
the thing is, when I will start cooking, I definitely follow these people on
Right.
YouTube, and that is good. Even for cooking, for yoga, for exercise, for hair care, face care, everything is available, and that's good.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, in fact, I
Yeah.
follow online yoga classes. So
Yeah.
I find it
I
so
also
convenient.
follow.
I find it so convenient. Just log in
Yeah.
and you start with the, you don't have to go anywhere or, you know.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
helpful when there was a lockdown. People are
Yeah.
able to do at home everything because of the social media.
Yeah, yeah. Correct,
Yeah.
correct. And how much time do you spend on social media on your mobile? Like you
I
must be
think I
attending
spend
classes.
my 70 to
Mm.
80% time on my mobile phone. I don't talk with people, but I
Mm.
learn everything. I don't like learning from books. I love reading books, just
Mm.
self-help
Mm.
books. But besides that, I learn everything from YouTube only. That's why.
Okay, okay, that's
And
great.
I upload my videos, so I need to record my videos, need to communicate with people only on phone. So that's why it's around 80%. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you don't feel the strain. Do you feel the strain? Do you feel like you need to go out for some fresh air or something like that? Do you get time to do that, or are you indoors only all the time?
No, no, I decide my time, my day, how I can it's really difficult to concentrate properly if you are using whole day and you are not taking break or doing exercise or anything. For that I do exercise in the morning or I go for evening walk, and
Mm.
in the evening also I do little bit exercise, stretching kind of. So
Good.
it's yeah.
Do some eye exercises also. It's
Yeah,
good.
initially I felt like something in my eyes, and then I ordered this anti-radiation spectacles. Yeah, because I use for 80% time, spend my time on social media, so I must care full for my eyes.
Yes, yes, because you tend to start developing eye problems if it's
Yeah,
too much exposure to the radiation, right?
exactly.
So now, like, do you think that social media sites are productivity killers? Do you think that people are not doing enough? They are just sitting with their mobiles. There's no production of value. Do you think that is it?
Yes, I do think. I observed even this because
Hmm.
there is a thing even now in village areas. Even I don't know, but I observed in villages mostly, like boys have that clear in their mind that they need to work for their
Hmm.
survival, for their family, and they need to maintain this for because for wife and children. But girls have that mindset, okay, after marriage the boy will definitely earn for us. So they are
Hmm.
not totally active active to do some to learn something from social media. They just spend time watching dramas, Sas Bahu and all that. I don't get why people are wasting that much time, why they are not learning. Even they don't know the value of time and they are just they're okay with that. And I don't get,
Mm.
even if you are from a family that is from a rich family, but you don't stop the learning. No,
Got it.
it's not necessary that if you learn something, if you are learning something just for earning, that is not the meaning of learning. Okay, okay, if you are a rich, okay, but you, what will happen there when your children will go school and when everything will become digital? How will you handle with that? And that is
Mm.
more responsibility for that mother will be able to handle everything. Okay, so that's why
Yeah.
I feel somewhere like, yeah, girls are not aware about that, and I don't know why. I observed that somewhere.
Yeah, maybe it, but in the cities, maybe it's not so much.
Yeah,
In the cities, I
cities
think girls are more proactive and
active, yeah,
they're more ambitious in the cities.
ambitious, exactly.
They
Yeah,
want to be at par with the boys, and they're doing very well.
very well, true.
So I don't know whether their productivity levels go down because of social media. But then, like a person like you are doing so much on social media.
Yeah,
So your productivity level has not gone down, it has gone up,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Because of
So,
social media, now I'm aware like, okay, I can enhance like this and I can
mm,
start this new project. I can work on that like this. I don't need to go somewhere for learn something.
correct. So
Yeah.
that simplifies life, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think would be the advantages and disadvantages of using social media?
Disadvantages is first just eyesight. Second is
Mm,
if you are just passing time and if you're just watching dramas and not learning something. It depends on the perception of everyone's like how he takes the social
mm,
media, because
okay.
there are negative stuffs on social media and
Mm,
there are positive stuff. It all up to you how you can take it, how you
mm,
perceive this. So for me
correct.
it's I think advantage, because
Mm,
I'm learning and I'm spreading the positivity
mm,
and inspiring people, because I get sometimes comment like, yeah, I like your confidence level and I like your way of speaking, so it
nice.
make me also again to do more. And yeah,
It builds up your boosts up your confidence. Definitely, it's a big
exactly.
help. Yeah,
And
right.
second advantage is the students who are just past their 12th and all, they get that idea of digital marketing and social marketing and everything. But when I passed my 12th standard, I didn't know about all of these. So this is good for
Mm.
them.
Yeah.
They
So
can
the
pursue
role of
their
yeah,
career in this side.
correct. So you feel that the role of social media in digital marketing is good. There's a lot
Good.
of scope.
Yes, yes.
I think that's what it's coming to. The next generation is going to be only about digital marketing and social media. Don't you think so?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Mm. But then some more disadvantages. Can you think of some more disadvantages? Have you ever watched children?
Yes.
Have you ever watched small children on mobiles
Yeah.
and TVs? What do they
Yeah.
do? What do they do? Have you
They
noticed?
play games on mobile phones. Yeah,
Mm. They
that
play
is
games and their attention span is very short.
very
They're
short.
always,
Yeah.
they keep on changing, keep on changing, keep on changing. Do you
Yes.
think that's good?
No, that is not good.
It's not good
That's
because it's leading to that attention deficiency because then they don't like to read books and all. They like all this because you could just flick off the finger, you can change it to something else. Don't like this, change it. Don't like this, change it. But if you have to read
And
a book, you have to do so much of reading. Like, be
yeah,
patient,
yeah.
right? So that way, I
It
think,
affects mood also
yeah,
eventually.
it affects the mood. Yes, yes. I have seen children throwing tantrums if you take away the mobiles from them.
Yeah,
They get
true.
very angry, and you hear of cases in the papers and all also where 10-year-old, 12-year-old has murdered his mother or father because they took away the mobile and things like that. It's horrifying, actually. They're
Yeah.
so addicted, it's very addictive, actually.
Even
So, what?
in
Hmm,
their life, I think social media killing their childhood, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, what in our times, it was nothing about sitting at home. We didn't even have TV. There was a stage and there was no TV also. It's much later
Yeah.
that the TV and all comes into your life. Then it was all about going out and playing. You go cycling, you go out and play, and you have friends who come home, you go to their place, you go to the stadiums, you play. So now you find hardly any children unless the parents insist on sending them out.
Yeah. So true.
That way you find that children are not leading very normal lives. What
Yeah.
is a child's life is not very normal for them.
And even
So,
after Corona, it was become mandatory also that you have to take classes online, and childrens are like it
yeah,
was difficult for them initially
correct.
for to our
Hmm,
fourth
correct.
standard, fifth standard. It was
And
easy not them.
parents have had to get everybody specs. So many children have ended up with spectacles because of that
Yeah.
continuous 2 years plus of online classes. They've ended up wearing spectacles because from morning till afternoon or so, the classes are going on. So they're only
Mm,
staring at the screen all the time. So,
exactly.
yeah. So, Rajni, did you go through the words that were here given to you? Did you find
No.
vocabulary and this thing like addictive and cyberbullying and depression and things like that? Anything that you want to understand or anything you've not understood?
I don't know
Mhm.
cyber. What was the cyber?
Bullying,
I don't.
cyberbullying. You
I
don't know
don't.
what that means. Just read what it means. The use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by
Oh,
sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. Like you have cyberbullying or very common on Twitter. The
yeah.
film stars and all get cyberbullied. Then even on Facebook and things like that, school children are bullying their friends that, oh, you're looking so ugly. Why did you post that photo? You look so fat. You look so like this. And what do you think? You're very beautiful. Those kind of comments are put in. And the
Yeah.
child or the adolescent or a teenager also feels very threatened by all these things.
Yeah.
And even the film stars, so many of them, they close their accounts, Twitter
Yeah.
accounts, and they
I have
close
heard
them
about on news. Yeah.
because of cyberbullying, that somebody or the other is threatening them and saying, I'll do this to your daughter if you don't remove this movie. Like for Shah Rukh Khan's this latest
Shahrukh
movie,
latest
people are
movie.
passing dirty comments about his daughter and things like that. It's like, I don't know how people find the time to do all those things. So it's
Exactly.
like,
The
they got
same word I think.
it's there a little something is off somewhere. I feel they seem to be only doing all this rather than doing some constructive work.
Exactly.
So anything else, Rajni?
No, ma'am.
That's it.
Can you give me feedback for my English or
See, your English is very good. I don't think you have any problem. It's just that some words, pronunciation, and some grammatical errors are there while you're speaking, which is very minor, nothing much to worry about. But I think regular practice will definitely help you. And
okay?
some words like, okay, what you're using very commonly, the word digital. How do you pronounce it?
Digital. Digital.
Yes, say it very clearly, digital. Digital,
Digital. Okay.
digital. So instead of
Digital.
TAL, pronounce it as TLE, digital.
Digital.
And the G should not be pronounced as it is G. Digi, say digi.
Digi.
Uh,
Digi.
digital. Digital.
Digital.
Uh,
Digital.
Otherwise, actual spelling of digital is TAL, right? It finishes with digital. So instead of opening your mouth and saying it, just sort of digital. It's like a soft pronunciation, digital.
Digital.
Right. That's it. And like a lot of people for Zoom, they will say Zoom.
Okay. Zoom.
It's Zoom. Z. It is a Z over there, right? It's
Yes.
not a J. It's not a J for jug. It is not
Yeah.
Zoom. It is Zoom. So the
Zoom.
pronunciation is Zoom.
Zoom.
Right. So,
Yes.
similarly, instead of saying digital or making it a Z mentally, it's not a digital. It is a digital. It's a
Digital.
G. It's a G over there. Digital. Okay.
Okay.
So these small things. Otherwise, I guess as we carry on, maybe if you continue with the sessions, we'll see anything else if there's as of now. And sometimes I think past tense and present tense, little bit of nothing is there. Very
Okay.
small, minor things, not a major thing. I can point it out to you later also sometime if we hold another session. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Rajni. Nice talking to you. And
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much, ma'am.
welcome.
Your
Bye
smile
now.
is pretty.
So does yours. You get lovely smile too. So you must keep
Thank
smiling too,
you.
like, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
admire your enthusiasm. You're doing well for yourself. Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
I'll definitely do another session with you and have a nice day, ma'am.